Good morning, new 1%. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video. And guys, I'm going to need you to hit that subscribe button. We are so close to 4,000 strong. Thank you very much. I'd like to give a shout out to my wonderful Patreon subscribers, Ethan, Jeffrey, The Fernline, Lassie Nielsen, Sergio, Matt Harris, Bread Garlic House, and AJ. Thank you so much for your wondrous support. Got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started. So, we have a lot to talk about today, guys. Not a whole lot of VChain news. However, we did have a extremely important FUD that just came out, and it is affecting the market greatly. I'm sure everyone knows what's going on. If you don't know, well, you came to the right place. VChain is down 13.1% on the day. I think it's going to go lower, guys. Not due to VChain, Sunny Lou didn't exit scam, nothing. No FUD about VChain came out. But as you'll see here in a second, Bitmex and their founders are probably going to get shut down. Let's just get into the story, and then we'll talk about the VChain news after we cover this, because obviously it's a reason why the market is being affected and slamming down. Let's just get into it. So the owners of Bitmex, a leading Bitcoin exchange, face criminal charges. Now, we know that Bitmex has been shady. I've done plenty of rants on Bitmex, mainly because, people shill Bitmex links to people, and they go in thinking, I could make 100 times leverage on $1,000, and they get liquidated and then go cry. They literally go cry. That's why I had a problem with it. But the government is now saying that they have been a haven for hackers, illegal transactions and stuff. I don't really know about that. I don't think that that's true. Have people who tried to launder money use Bitmex before? Yes. But people who've tried to launder money have used Coinbase. People who've tried to launder money have bank accounts. So, that's not, I don't think that is why they're trying to get Bitmex. I think they're trying to get Bitmex is because people are making a lot of money on this 100x leverage stuff. And, the government, they just want control. Okay. They want control. They want, us to be little wage slaves for the rest of our lives while they sop up all the good money. That's just my humble opinion. I don't think the government and American prosecutors really care too much about, customer protection when, they sign laws that, entrap people for life with debt and student loans. I can't even file for bankruptcy on $100,000 of student loan debt, but they care about consumer protection. Right. Okay. Yeah. Nice one, buddy. You almost got me there. So the government is going for a power grab once again, and the low-hanging fruit is crypto. American authorities brought criminal charges on Thursday against the owners of one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges, Bitmex, accusing them of allowing Hong Kong-based company to launder money, blah, blah, blah. FUD. Now, why am I bringing this up? Because we all know Arthur Hayes. We all know that guy there, the biggest troll in the crypto space, along with Craig Wright. And then we have Benjamin Dello, Samuel Reed, and George Doyer. Mr. Reed was already arrested in Massachusetts on Thursday, and 3 other men remain at large. Now, if they get Arthur, it's, I don't even know. But prosecutors, here's what they say that they're going after them for. I believe it's a bunch of BS. It said that Bitmex had taken a few steps to limit customers, even after being informed that the exchange was being used by hackers, quote unquote, to launder stolen money, and by people and countries under sanctions like Iran. You see that? People under sanctions. That's why we have crypto. So that governments can't tell other countries who, their citizens are being punished that they can't have a financial identity. It's absolutely ridiculous, and it's un-American. And it's just, to me, it's imperialism run amok. Fat cats want to stay fat cats. They don't, Anyway, I didn't mean to come and do a Bitmex government rant, but under the veil of customer protection, consumer protection, and protecting American interests, it's all BS. Okay, it's all BS. I don't buy it one bit. Protect Bitmex at all costs. I don't even like Bitmex, but this is why crypto was created. Okay, to put an end to this crap. I don't play poker. I know some of you guys might play poker out there. Apparently, there was a Black Friday of poker a couple years ago where the government was like, oh, people are making too much money on this, so we need to shut it down to protect them. But now you have World Series of Poker. You have sanctioned poker events where other rich people could go and play poker, no problem, and win millions of dollars. You see what I'm saying, guys? So this is FUD. There's going to be plenty more FUD out, and the markets are going to react because people are taking their money off of Bitmex. They're selling it. They're doing whatever they want to do with it, and the prices are going down. So I'm turning bearish. I was bullish for the past, weeks, even when the prices of things were stagnant. But now I'm turning bearish. And the reason why I'm turning bearish is just because of, emotional people, emotional traders. They're going to sell off. We're probably going to have a bigger dip, especially if they get Arthur and Benjamin and Greg. Boy, people are going to panic. They're going to try to get their, and please, I hope to God Bitmex doesn't just exit scam and take the liquidity fund and just dip, because that would be even a bigger dip. Look, it handles more than $1.5 billion of trades every day. And that's how you know that the government does not care. They don't give a crap about consumer protection. They just want that money. All right. They see a Chinese quote unquote exchange up like Donald Trump, and they want a piece of that pie. That's just my humble opinion. Could they be doing illegal activities? Yes. Do they counter trade their platform? Yes. But that's crypto. All right. Can't take the heat. Get out of the kitchen. If you can't, navigate your way around a scam, you don't need to be in it. And that's just my humble opinion. I've gone on for 7 minutes talking about this, and I know I'm going to get some dislikes because where's the VChain news? Well, this is important. Okay, there's a reason why VChain's down 13%, and I wanted to bring it to your attention. So, if you're mad, don't be, because we're going to go to the VChain news right now. I love you. All right, so to the VChain news. Sorry for the rant. Today we're really down. Yesterday we had a very low Vechain Burn. I don't really think that that's very low. I mean, from my perspective, that's pretty good, of 2.23 million. And today started off a lot better, 1.07 million Vechain Burn so far. So no, Sunny Lou didn't exit scam. We're off. Okay, VChain is still coming to work every single day, no matter what FUD is going on. All right. We have a producers market, another producers market sign up. Descafico, that doesn't even sound. They might need to change the name. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. Anyway, Caldas Colombia, privately held company, established in 1988. Descafico, I don't even know how to pronounce that. It's a company located right in the heart of the Colombian coffee region with more than 30 years of history in coffee industrialization. I need to take a sip of tea, so I'm going to move the microphone out of the way so I don't disturb some people. That was delicious. We own 2 value-adding plants. The first one, the only decaffeination plant in Colombia, and the second, our instant coffee plant. We are proud to use 100% Colombian Arabica coffee, one of the most worldwide acknowledged qualities. Our customers are located in more than 28 countries in retail packaging for private label and manufacturers who use coffee as an ingredient for co-packaging. We are part of the coffee industry, represented by more than 500 1,000 growing coffee families, and we are committed to the development of our employee skills through training in order to achieve personal and company growth. Let's take a look at their mission statement. We guarantee a sustainable growth with upright, competent, and innovative human capital. I hate that word. Supported with the adequate technology to achieve the highest quality, safety, security levels which satisfy our stakeholders. I hate the word human capital. I think that it is so dehumanizing, and, you know, such is the way of the harsh grip of capitalism. But let's take a look at this farm here, this coffee farm. Ooh, look at that. Donate to the Patreon so I can go travel. And yes, I'm e-begging again. Stay mad. Please donate. Ooh, look at those coffee beans. I used to drink instant coffee, but now I just can't drink instant coffee anymore. It all tastes the same to me. All right, so that is Dessa Cafe Coal. Des Cafe Coal. Des Cafe Coal. I think I'm saying that right, but I'm probably not. Sorry, I rode the short bus. Moving on. All right, so VChain Foundation. This isn't really news, but I thought this was pretty cool. They're celebrating their a very happy Mid-Autumn Festival to the entire V fam. We have updated our Twitter banner design from the VChain Design Contest. Thank you for the amazing banner. And again, guys, if you are a VChain holder, you can download the Sync desktop wallet or the VITRO wallet, the VChain Thor mobile wallet, and you're able to vote on things like this. Like, you could have voted for this. You could have submitted like a drawing of some sort, and it could have been your banner of the VChain Foundation. So, you know what? And one more thing I will say about the VChain Foundation is that they're really actually good. They actually care about the driving of VChain adoption. And, you know, I know in the Cardano community, their foundation has been lacking. You know, they really don't do anything. It's all IO Global that's doing all the legwork, all the marketing, everything. What is the Cardano Foundation actually done? So this is not a Cardano video. I do want to do more Cardano videos though, but moving on. And lastly, guys, this is the last little bit of news today. We have a new webinar, evolution of supply chain management. VChain's going to be there. You know, you can sign up for the link here, and I will definitely leave this in the description below if you are interested. Recent events and disruptions, COVID, have tested the resilience of our supply chains. Lack of transaction and inventory visibility across the value chains continues to be a significant challenge. This lesson is only about sharing supply chain issues tackled, lessons learned, and how smart traceability solutions were deployed in the real world. Here's stories from Wiggs Gavito, offering manager, IBM Food Trust, and blockchain transparency supply, and Jason Rockwood, general manager of VChain America. So Jason Rockwood will be speaking at this webinar event. This webinar is live on October 20th, 7 a.m. Okay. If you miss it, it's available on demand, so you'll be able to take a look at this anyway, even if you miss it. So I will leave a link in the description below if you're interested in following this. And of course, when the time comes, I will cover some of the topics if they are interesting. All right, guys, 13:13, 0 hours, 9 minutes, and 28 seconds to the next Bitcoin block halving. And oh boy, guys, get ready. That's all I'm saying. Get ready. I think we're going to go lower, but you know what? That's okay. You know, Friday, I'm going to pick me up a nice big bag of VChain. Going to pick me up a nice big bag of some Cardano. Maybe put a little bit in some DeFi, and we're going to be okay. We're going to make it, boys. We're going to make it. All right? Everybody's going to make it. Thank you to Ethan, Jeffrey, Lassie Nielsen, the Fern Line, Jeffrey. Thank you, Sergio. Thank you, Mac Harris. Thank you, Bread Garlic House. And thank you, AJ, for your wondrous support. I really appreciate it. Go ahead and donate to my Patreon so I could travel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Let's take a look at the markets. And if you haven't taken a look at them this morning, just straight red. You know, VChain, Bitcoin, I thought it was going to dip a little bit further than it actually did. But, you know, it's still not over yet. You know, it could still go lower, especially if they get Arthur, you know. On the good news, though, if you wanted to do some DeFi transactions, the gas prices are extremely low. So, I mean, it's just a bloodbath right here, right now, guys. You know, FUD is a very, very powerful motivator for markets. Just remember that, okay? I'm not going to stop investing. I'm going to continue to dollar cost average. I'm going to continue to invest in DeFi and in VChain. But we might be in for a long road. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I can't see the future, but things aren't looking great. Stay strong. Stay a soldier, though. And if you could afford it, buy up this cheap crypto, because this FUD will pass. Even if they arrest them, boys, you know, at the end of the day, if they arrest them and they shut down Bitmex, you know, it's just one exchange at the end of the day. Still just one exchange. People can move their money, move their funds. And, you know, there will be other exchanges like Bitfinex and others. So stay strong, guys. Don't let your memes be dreams. And I'll bring you another update tomorrow.